I'm back, day 2, after my first sets of interviews with those that have expressed interest in my application. One of the things that I found out as the second day of being in the insurance industry as a potential agent is that most of these companies work with and underneath Symmetry Financial Group as their IMO. So this place offers CRM tools, it offers training tools, it offers all the steps and sequences, and which you could also buy leads for to start your business as a private insurance broker. With the goal of starting your own industry, which is why every single person that I applied for is working with Symmetry. Is this a bad thing? Not necessarily. But one thing I've started to realize is that in the interviewing process, not only am I interviewing for the job, but you should also, as I was today, interviewing them. Part of starting your own agency and bringing in other writers underneath you is that you are benefiting off of training somebody and then making a percentage of what it is that they yield. So all of the people that I'm interviewing with today, not only are they going to help me grow, I will help them grow also. So this is a double interview process, in my opinion, with who I know and understand myself to be as an asset to a sales team. That I want to also make sure that I join the right sales team because we are all selling the same product. So if you are thinking about going down this route, what I've learned so far today is that, you want to make sure that you are choosing the right person to work underneath. And in my interviewing processes, I was very open and honest about the fact that I did do my research on the industry. So I do know and understand that when I work under you, that you are helping me some bit. Obviously, there's no expectations because it's 1099. So it's strictly commission based. There is no money getting paid to me by these people that are going to be hiring me right into their agencies. But what the expectation is the fact that they are giving me their time. And out of the investment of their time, they will be making a portion of what it is that I make for them. So I'm gaining an understanding of the industry. A lot of people sometimes would say that this is a pyramid scheme. But in every sort of sales marketing funnel and some sort of something, you hire somebody and you would make a percentage of their earnings. It's a pretty standard operating procedure for something like this. And then obviously the other caveat is the questions about like how much money is this going to cost me as my startup capital investment to get into this. Insurance is a regulated industry. To be able to sell, you are required to have certain things, licensing and insurance. And then obviously the other thing is how are you going to get your leads? So those are some of the questions that I had today about how much time and money is the investment at the beginning, and then what are reoccurring costs associated with this industry. So for some people that are wondering about this, if you don't have, I would say, I don't know, like $500 to $1,000 a month to start to invest into this. Maybe this is not necessarily the first type of sales industry that you might want to go into, but if you haven't experienced in the past working in sales, working warm leads, doing calls, doing follow-up, and understanding that when you sell anything that you do have marketing costs, that if you want to make a certain amount of money, that you should invest about 10 to 15% of your own income into that marketing cost to bring money in, funnel money back into it. So there is a cost to this business. With that being said, does that scare me away? Not necessarily, a little bit, considering that I'm just starting out. But I did find some money in my pocket today that has just been sitting in these jeans that I'm wearing. So I think I already have that seed money to the investment of time and cost, right, to starting this process. So realistically, if you want to do this, from what I've heard from most people, that they said not to go crazy with the spending of the leads and the buying of stuff, that you would need about $1,000 to go into this industry in the first month or two. So that's just something that I learned, is that there is an investment of time and money. So don't let that scare you away, because I really do believe that, from what I've spoke with everybody today, is if you follow the systems and you follow the steps and you understand how sales works and you've been a salesperson before, I think it might be a good industry. Again, like I said, this is just the beginning. I'm sharing it day 2. I'm feeling quite good about it. So I'll let you know about my interviews that I will be having tomorrow and Wednesday on the follow-up, because it really is about the processes. So first step, interview, shared who I am, ask them the questions of what they expect, what should I expect as far as going in with a certain agency and what it is that they have to offer as far as helping me, and then knowing that there's a beneficial mutual agreement between both of us, meeting each other halfway. So there you go. That is my day 2. I hope that is helpful for anybody that's wondering about this process.